Hello everyone. Uh, in this video, I am going to discuss the second part of Python MySQL connectivity. First part I have already made, and in this part I am going to explain some more DDL commands and DML commands, and then how to execute those commands through Python. Okay. So we have already discussed all these things. Now in this part, uh, we will discuss that how to create a new table in MySQL using Python. How to create a new table in MySQL using Python. So to create a table in MySQL using Python, we write the following code. First statement is import mysql.connector. Here we are importing this package, and in this second line we are creating the connection object. So to create the connection object, we will use the connect function, and inside the bracket we will give the host name as localhost, user as root, password as root. We can change it if the password is different for our MySQL installed in the system. And here we are writing the database school, database name, because we are going to create the table in this school database. And after that we will create the cursor object. So the name of the cursor is myCursor. This is an identifier. We can give any other name also. This is the connection object. So with the help of this connection object and this function, cursor function, we will create this object, myCursor. MyCursor is required to execute the MySQL commands. Why cursor object is required? Cursor object is required to execute the SQL queries. Okay, so in the next step, with the help of execute function, we can specify the query create table student, and inside this table we are creating two columns. First is roll number, and it is made as primary key. Second is name, third is age, and fourth city. City is of character type, age integer type, and name is also of character type. Okay, so when we will type this code and execute this code in Python, the table will be created inside the MySQL. So we are going to check it practically whether the table will be created or not. Okay, so let us do it practically. Here you can check that I have written this code already, and I am creating this table. Okay, let's copy this code. Here I am creating a new file, and this new file I am copying this code, and I am going to execute this code. You can check it. The database name is games. Database inside the database game, we are creating this table with the help of Python MySQL connectivity. Okay, check it. Run this. Run module. Okay, and give it some file name. Suppose I have ex3. Save this file. Okay, so the program is executed. Now we can check whether the table is created or not. We will go to the MySQL, and in the MySQL we can check so whether the table is created or not. First we will write use games, and then we will write so tables. Okay, so this table is created. We can check whether what is the structure of this table, the ESC student. So here you can check that the fields are created. First field is roll number, this is type, second is name, varchar 20, third is age, and fourth is city. So I have written the code using Python, and with the help of Python I have created the table in the MySQL database. So this is the concept of Python MySQL connectivity, and with the help of that we have executed this query. Now we will do some more operations. Now I am going to the next slide. Okay, so after creating the table, we want to check whether the table is created or not using Python. In the previous slide, in the previous step, I have shown you through MySQL. Now we can check it through Python also. So I am going to run this code. First I will explain this code, then I will tell you that how to do this. Okay, just so this is the code. First line is import mysql.connector. Second is same as previous step, mysql.connector.connect, host equal to localhost, user equal to root, password equal to root, database is equal to school. Database name is school here. You can also change the name of database where you want to display the tables. By this, in this step, my cursor equal to mydb.cursor, so cursor object will be created, and after that, with the help of this cursor object, my cursor.execute, you are writing this query, you are executing this query, show tables. So when this command will be executed, all the tables will be displayed, and to display those tables one by one, we have to write for x in my cursor, for x in my cursor, for x in my cursor, print x, because when we will execute show table command, it will display, it will give the result, it will give all the tables which are inside the database, and they will be stored inside the my cursor. So from the my cursor, to extract them one by one, we will write for x in my cursor. So this x variable will extract one table at a time, and that can be printed. Okay, so I am going to execute this code also. So here you can check. I am going to run this code also. Let's take it, do it practically. So first I am going copying this code, and after this, in this file we can create some other one new file also, or in the same file we can do it. So here I am pasting this code, so you can check. I now am going to run this command, run this program. So you can check the result. You can see that this student table is created, because there is only one table inside the games database, that the table name is student. So at this time only one table is displaying. Okay, so we can also check that how many tables are existing in a particular database, and the program is you can see on this screen. This is the complete code for checking the tables which are already created in the MySQL database. Okay, now we are going on our presentation, and in the next slide what we are going to do, let's see. In the next slide, to check the tables, we have already done this step. Now we are going to run alter table command using Python. How to run the alter table command using Python? Okay, so the steps are almost same. First we have to import mysql.connector. Then in the next step we have to create the connection object, mydb equal to mysql.connector.connect, host equal to localhost, user equal to root, password as per your MySQL, whatever password you have given, that you can write, and we are connecting it with database school. So here school database name is given. After that, create the cursor object, my cursor equal to mydb.cursor, and after creating the cursor object you can execute the query, whichever query you want to execute. So here I am writing the alter table command. So with the help of this command uh, we are adding a new column in the table student. So I am also going to show you it practically. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm going to run this alter table command. Let's see it. Here I copied this code, and in my Python file I will paste this code. So let's do it. I paste it. Now we will run this command. Okay, so the program is executed successfully. Now we can check it in the MySQL whether the table is whether the new column is created or not. So in the MySQL we will check whether this column is created or not. Just type the command desc student and execute this. Here you can check this new column is created. This new column is created because we have run this code. We have just run this code in Python. This is the Python code. This is the Python program. We have added this column marks int3. The data type is int and column is marks, and the same column is created inside the student table. Okay, so the command is executing successfully. Okay, we can also check it through Python also. So for this in the next slide we will check we can check it. Let's do this. So here you can see that here in the second, this one, import mysql.connector mydb equal to mysql.connector. In the second image, this second image, you can see that this is the second image. Here you can see that my cursor equal to mydb.cursor, my cursor.execute desc student. So the same thing which I have done through MySQL, I can also do it through Python also. So that I am going to execute for x in my cursor print x, because desc student will give all the tables which are inside the desc student will give the structure of the table. So to see that to see those columns one by one, we will write for x in my cursor print x. Okay, so let us do it practically on Python prompt. Python prompt we are going, and we will execute this code. This is our code. I am going to show the structure of the table, and through Python how we can do it. Let's see it. Okay, you can see the output. The previously we have done it through MySQL. Now we are doing it through Python. Means we are displaying the structure of the table student on the Python in our Python program. So you can see that first column is roll number, second column is name, third column is age, fourth column is city, and fifth column is marks. So all the columns are displayed. Okay. Okay, so now in the next step what we will do, okay, let's check it the next slide. What we are going to do, alter table command is already done. Now okay, so with this we will discuss the remaining commands remaining commands of MySQL in our next video. I will make I will made the part 3. So in that video we will discuss some more commands. So with this I am going to end this video. Thank you very much.